To be honest, digging in the herb garden was indeed a good method. While practicing the spell Shuzhai, Chinese letter, he could also learn about herbs and make up for his lack of knowledge, achieving two goals at once. The senior sister was thinking of him. The senior sister was thinking of him. The senior sister was thinking of him. Lu Yang, who had been hypnotized by the senior sister's thoughtfulness, realized that earthworms didn't have gender distinctions. Why would earthworms have a couple? Ba Di, a Chinese letter, explained. In the mortal world, earthworms don't differentiate between males and females. It's a sign of low-level life forms. Oh, I'm not using any derogatory terms here. Earthworms with consciousness and the ability to transform can distinguish genders, especially silver ring king earthworms, who are a noble race among earthworms, exerting bloodline pressure on all other earthworms. I understand. Please continue. Ba Di, a Chinese letter, continued. Originally, with the couple of silver ring king earthworms around, tilling the soil wouldn't have been an issue. But it was my fault for asking about the wife of a silver ring king earthworm one day. They said that if an earthworm splits into two, they can still survive. So if you split in half too, wouldn't you be able to work on alternate days? The other party was moved by what I said and immediately cut themselves in half, splitting into two. Those were truly identical, like twin sisters, no, more like a clone spell. I watched as one person turned into two, unable to tell which one was the original. Luckily, they could distinguish between each other. When the husband returned and saw his two wives, he was completely stunned. The two asked him who he liked better. The husband was straightforward and said he preferred the twin sisters. Then a family conflict erupted among them, and their lives became a series of love and hate entanglements, leaving no time for work. Ba Di, a Chinese letter, spoke with evident self-reproach. Lu Yang, damn it, they're crazy. How should I proceed? After venting his frustration, Lu Yang quickly regained his composure, gradually adapting to the mindset of cultivators. It was just a minor matter. Ba Di, a Chinese letter, stroked his white beard and smiled. Go in. Someone will guide you, but I must warn you, entering the herb garden is for tilling the soil. If you dare to steal herbs, Mount Siyu will hold you accountable. Mount Siyu was the peak managed by the Grand Elder. It was fair and strict. Lu Yang thanked Ba Di, a Chinese letter, and entered the herb garden. As soon as he stepped in, Lu Yang smelled 100 times stronger herbal fragrance than before. The distance of just a few steps couldn't account for such a difference. Lu Yang immediately realized that while it seemed only Ba Di, a Chinese letter, was guarding the herb garden, it was actually a complete array protecting it from outsiders. The array locked out the garden's aura, but due to its overwhelming scent, some fragrance leaked through. This faint fragrance alone could extend one's lifespan. Imagine how miraculous the herbs inside must be. Apart from the herbal fragrance, the most striking sensation was the abundance of qi. It was so dense that Lu Yang suspected the dew on the leaves wasn't water but condensed qi, each drop as valuable as a lower-grade spirit stone. Before him, lush greenery spread out, with various unfamiliar and unheard-of herbs. The plants were neatly arranged in rows according to their types, leaving Lu Yang dizzy from the variety. He dared not move his steps for fear of stepping on any rare species. Lu Yang crouched down and examined several herbs before finally spotting one he recognized. This herb had 3 leaves with clear veins, emitting a faint chill like ice. Ice spirit grass. Remember that this flower helps in cultivating cold attributes, enhancing the absorption of qi. Each ice spirit flower was far apart to prevent their chilling aura from merging into a single frosty mass and freezing him. Lu Yang remembered how the puppet had used ice spirit flowers to treat his wounds after beating him up. Other herbs and flowers were unfamiliar to him. "Hey, who are you?" a not-so-polite voice called out. Lu Yang instinctively turned around but saw no one. "Who's talking?" "Look down," the voice reminded him. Lu Yang looked down and noticed a 3-inch-tall ginseng baby hopping beside his foot, clearly displeased that he had discovered it too late and needed to be told. "You're so clumsy. Why didn't you look down? I had to remind you." The ginseng baby was thick and round with sturdy legs running around Lu Yang. Its roots served as arms moving up and down with its steps. Its body's grooves formed facial features, showing rich expressions like a human. "Junior, who are you?" the ginseng baby asked in an old-fashioned tone. An aged ginseng had lived for a long time. Lu Yang didn't dare be rude and bowed. "I am Lu Yang, tasked with tilling the soil for the herb garden." "Oh, just a soil tiller," the ginseng baby sighed in relief. It thought it was another hateful human come to pick them. It had nurtured all the herbs here. "Since you can enter, you must have Ba Da's permission. So apart from Ba Da and that female demon, no one has seen outsiders for some time." To a ginseng baby, old Ba Da was just a junior. High cultivation wasn't everything. They competed on longevity. Every sect had its place in their eyes. Lu Yang heard the rules of the herb garden. The herbs were precious, and to take them, one needed permission from the guardian. No one else could enter unless granted permission by the guardian. If not for this task, he couldn't have entered either. He didn't know who the female demon was, perhaps another guardian. The ginseng baby's roots crossed its waist in a huff. "Why do humans grow so tall?" Lu Yang found it hard to speak while looking down and used the spell Chengjai, Chinese letter, to shrink himself to 3 inches. You've matured quickly. You're better than Ba Da." The ginseng baby was surprised but pleased. It rarely saw humans as tall as itself. The ginseng baby's head and body were one piece with no neck. "In this herb garden, just follow me around," the ginseng baby said boldly, slapping Lu Yang on the shoulder with its roots, a sign of approval. "I have some work to do. Follow me. I'll take you to meet other herb kings after I'm done." Herb kings were among the most precious herbs and the pride of any powerful sect. If he could get one, it would be like worshipping an ancestor. From what the ginseng baby said, there seemed to be many such herb kings in the garden. Lu Yang was impressed by the depth of the sect's heritage.